where the dogs were being really loud. But now my roommate's back, so they're like chilling. They're loving life again. You know how dogs are. But that match was awesome. It was really good. As good as this 3,571 viewer host from Avoiding the Puddle. Oh boy, there's a lot of you fucking stoners in here. You know what this reminds me of? One time I hosted Hanzo Gonzo, and he was streaming Final Fantasy 15. And when I hosted him, I gave him so many viewers that he was the #1 Final Fantasy 15 stream. And the second most viewed person was Darkside Phil. It was a weird fucking world we lived in where that category was. But I hosted Hanzo Gonzo. And Hanzo Gonzo, you know he's like a little homunculi. I hit him with the host and Hanzo Gonzo went, huh. And then he went, oh God, 1,200 viewers, time to run ads. And he ran a 6-minute fucking advertisement on the channel. Didn't say a word for 6 minutes, got probably $3 in ads, and then all of my viewers left. Anyway, we're gonna watch Punk versus Gachikun next. Oh man, it cracked me up. Anyway, we're watching NCR. We just watched the Mortal Kombat character reveals. I'm not a big Noob Saibot fan. I think he looks kind of, I mean, he's alright, I guess. Aaron Black looks cool. The Collector's a fucking weirdo. He's like a Hanzo Gonzo looking character, right? The easiest $3 of his life. I guess so. I don't know what else to call it. And we're gonna watch Sam Show, which, by the way, okay, as a real quick side note, we're gonna look at the new Sam Show trailers. Everybody's been telling me the new Sam Show characters look good. They said that about the first trailers, and I think the game looks kind of whatever. But you know when they have those things on Twitter where you can ask people questions, and when they answer the questions, it like shows up on their Twitter feed? I hate those. Somebody had one that was like, did you see that Ultra David, James Chen, Sajam, and Eris were all hating on how Samurai Showdown looks? Fucking capcucks can't appreciate a good game. And I was fucking dying laughing. I was laughing so hard. I was like, they called Eris a capcuck? That was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. I was like, oh man, what fucking world is this guy living in where he thinks Samurai Showdown's good and Eris is a fucking Capcom fan? I don't even know where to begin with this fucking guy. It was really funny. It's not my fault the game looks goofy.
As well as lengthy normals. That kind of formula is what gives Karen a hard time.
Yeah. Especially because, you know, once you
it's not my fault, dude. I don't know what they want from me. The game looks a little goofy. I'm still gonna play it. I got all these 45-year-old Samurai Showdown fans in my chat or on my YouTube comments telling me how good the game looks. And I'm just like, your vision is failing. I don't know what else to tell you. You gotta ask your kids to look at the trailer, and if they're like, this shit ain't slurp juice, then that's how you know. Back throw? You could lose this round. You know, this tournament, if you guys didn't watch it, this tournament was, wow, that was a great punish. This tournament was really good for like every game of the tournament. Tekken was really good because Jimmy beat the shit out of everybody. You're dead. Jimmy beat the shit out of everybody with Armor King. The KOF Grand Final, or the KOF Top 8 was super good. The what's it called? The Eunice tournament was really good too. NCR had like great brackets for everything I watched. This tournament in particular, like, I think that the top 8 and the semi matches were super good. Oh shit, are you kidding me? Hold up. How does this, I feel like Karen off of Command Dash almost always ends up behind, right? This is one of those ones where the actual location of the character's hurt box is super deceptive. That was fucked up. That was super fucked up. Yeah, he walked under to the left to make himself go under a little bit. He took a small step to the left. I don't know how he knew he was going to end up there. Sam Show has a pretty stylized look that's like very... It's very like on par with the series, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a little spoiled. You know, that's the thing about Rashid. I don't understand why Gachikun plays V-Trigger 1 in this matchup and not V-Trigger 2. Maybe it's because Karen has good answers to the full screen fireball. Nice bait. But I think the corner pressure that you get with whirlwind shots and stuff is really good.
And the funny thing is, Punk kind of nodded afterwards, like, all right, you got me. Dashed up. The classic. Punk's done that
So, yeah, I don't know. Nice low forward hit confirm.
confirm early to the corner. Gachikun with the backdash.
Again,
Another
low
one.
forward.
Takes the stun.
Damn, this round is brutal.
Goes for the Resenha ender.
That's like probably the most damaging meterless thing that she has in a knockdown, right? The heavy punch in a heavy Resenha. And then if you want to get real crazy, you can just like stop. Yeah, you're dead. If you want to stop it early and take a standing reset, you can too. Punk is so... He's so good. Right?
Rough start here for Gachikun, but
It's so good. It's wild to me, like, how powerful the... What's it called? The threat of his crouching medium kick is versus everybody else. When you play against a normal human being, you just walk around the screen, everything's fine, right? And then he just does one crouching... You see that? You can't even, like, walk back away from him. It's one of those things that's, like, unique to fighting against him. When you play against other Karen players, you don't have to worry about it that much. But against him, you don't even want to walk backwards. Nice. That was a good interrupt. Without meter, those whirlwind shots kind of suck. It's pretty messed up that he can do that. That's one of those things that's unique to the human you fight against, right? Where against other people, you know, like, it's not going to be that bad. You know how in Street Fighter 4, when Sako hit a Rufus player with Evil Ryu, you just knew they were dead? You're like, yeah, he's dead. He's just going to hit some crazy combo, and it's going to be the end of his life, and that's it. Like, it's going to do 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, he tried to get air flipped out and then hit a button there. Like, as soon as Sako hit you with Evil Ryu as Rufus, he was just going to dunk you, right? That does a shit ton, by the way. Anti-air into back throw is like... It's really buff because, you know, you just want to block and not deal with the mix-up. Anytime there's a side switch, it's like that. Man, that does a lot. That's one thing you see Punk do a lot in this tournament. He does this a lot at final... Well, not dash into a tornado and die. You see him do this a lot in this tournament. Backdash on throws and stuff. Crouching medium kick, looking for hit confirm. He did this a lot in this tournament and also at final round when he won. That's one thing that he does in Pressure Series a ton. Yeah, good jump out. You're dead. Punk, it's not that he beats most Rashid players. He lost to Gachikun at final round. And, I mean, he's had losses to other Rashid players before. This is a matchup that I think he can have some trouble with. Counter hit combo. Oh, man. Next hit dizzies. That was great. That was perfectly sniped. He gave him... You know when you want somebody... You know somebody wants to do something, so you just give them the space to do it, right? The way he walks back here is to bait, like, an uppercut or something else. But then the air-to-air is, like, perfectly sniped. You know he wants to go off the wall. He had Punk had a close match with Oil King too, right? Like, I think his issue is that compared to other players, like, his strengths are shut down by the way Rashid plays. And also, yeah, somebody brought this up. He doesn't interrupt the whirlwind as well as some other players do, which it's not easy to do. But you have to check the whirlwinds when people are doing them. This one was kind of a beatdown, though, so far. Oil King is one of those players who has, like, a pretty wild playstyle. So sometimes, you know, he just gets a little wild, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, that counter hit combo is really, like, what's it called? Is really specific. You don't usually probably intend for it to ever happen, so being ready for it is good character knowledge. Because when you do forward heavy or forward medium punch with Rashid, the first hit is cancelable, second hit is not. So you usually expect, like, okay, well, I want to use it to cancel into a move or anti-air or something. You don't ever want the second hit to come out, usually. And if you do, you don't expect it to, like, you know, actually lead to something. Good snipe. Punk jump back last time, too. You can react to a jump back with this. Because any forward advancing move that goes through the tornado just gets, like, super enhanced, right? So Eagle Spike goes flying across the screen or Mixer, and then EX Eagle Spike or EX Mixer just gets, like, this crazy range boost, right? And you can do follow-ups out of the EX Mixer if it goes through the tornado. Like, you can Eagle Spike or hit a button at the end.
Exactly, yeah. The way he's walking back is a little
Counter hit combo. Damn, damn, damn. He just walked up and hit standing light kick. Good punish. If you're, yeah, we made a Dave Chappelle reference. I forgot about that in the top 8. I didn't know. I couldn't do that. I wonder how many people in the chat knew who that was from.
He did corner himself though. Look for the standing medium kick. He activates. Overhead, not quite off the wall.
That was a good mix-up.
Off the wall, changing the sides up twice over to have the tornado do the work.
Be a reversal. Punk just waits it out.
Nice. That was a good jab check. I think because, you know, players do this a lot. You know what this reminds me of? You know in Tekken, when someone does like they try to do an electric and they miss it, so then they just immediately back up in an electric again? This is like one of those situations to me where like he tried to dash up and bait a throw, right? And then it didn't work. So this time he's like, all right, well, I'm going to dash up and do it again. Right? So he walks back, dash up to try to do like a throw this time. And Punk was ready for it. He tried to do the same option twice because he was like, all right, well, this time I'll you know, go for something else. And it like immediately doesn't work.
He was like, all right, I'm going to dash up and I'm just going to take the throw, right? I'm just going to throw him. And Punk was already ready for the dash up since Gachikun had committed to it just a second before low medium kick hits. No connection into the Tenko, but he doesn't let that one go off very often. You can't rely on that. Low
Damn, that sucks. You know, the thing about hit confirming Tenko is there's some ranges where crouching medium kick Tenko doesn't reach actually. Like fully, right? You have to let the dash go longer. So I think if you're timing it to try to hit confirm it, it doesn't work.
Kick on the stagger. EX, but the jump.
Yeah, he saw the startup of the whirlwind shot, found his opportunity. V skill into the V-trigger activation.
Yeah, I like that Gachikun didn't wall jump and he just got out spending meter because Punk kept sniping the wall jump. God damn it, his confirms are so good. You die in one hit here. That was it. Crouching medium kick, you're dead.
The game for Punk. Gachikun barely survives, hanging in there.
Man, he was a pixel away from hitting that crouching medium kick. He stood up for sure.
I mean, you die here to a low medium kick. That's what's so scary about it.
Oh, that was perfect. You know what's funny is we were saying that he's not that good at interrupting the whirlwind shot, and he didn't do it that many times in that match. But that's like the one time he had super, right? When you block that crouching heavy punch, you just wait to see if anything happens, and you buffer the super. That's all you have to do. Those are good reactions right there. Yeah, I'll probably play some. I forgot we said that. I didn't know I couldn't do that. I can't believe he beat down Gachikun like that. He just lost to him at final round, so I thought it was going to be pretty close.